I've been there. Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to a haul video. So it's Friday, as I record this anyway, it's Friday the 27th of May, and I've been to a Slice of Vinyl in Gosport and bought a handful of records, a large handful. I had one to pick up that he'd put by for me, that he'd shown in a video a couple of weeks ago. But today was the first day I could get down there with work and various other life things. So yes, whilst I was in there, I had a browse and picked up a few more items. A mixture of pre-loved and new. So let's see what I got. So first up, we have Viva La Rock by Adamant. So I've been collecting his albums, didn't have this one, basically. So Viva La Rock, Apollo 9 are the two singles from this. Or certainly the two ones that I know. Yeah, it looks fine. Needs a brush down, but otherwise fine. So that was £10 less 10% discount, so that's £9. Then, because no record collection is complete without this album, for £6.30 after discount, Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass, Whipped Cream and Other Delights. I do have a couple of Herb Alpert albums already, just not this one. It's really good condition. It's an original, but very clean. Polylined sleeve. There is a light scratch on it, but I don't think it's going to affect play. Yeah, I have been looking out for that. So it was nice to finally pick one up. Elvis Costello, Rare and Unreleased Cuts, Out of Our Idiot. So this is for, obviously for the Elvis Costello collection. What was this, £8, so £7.20. Don't really know too much about this. Yeah. Again, needs a bit of a clean, but otherwise it's fine. I'm judging its rare and unreleased tracks by Elvis Costello and Associated Acts. Okay, in a video that hasn't actually gone up yet, I mentioned that I've been looking for this at the right price. Decided £12, so £10.80 was the right price. So this is the Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits, proper Fleetwood Mac, bluesy Fleetwood Mac. So it's gatefold with the annoying comes out of the middle. One CBS. Yeah. One tiny little mark, but otherwise pretty much immaculate. So this has got stuff like the Green Man Leashy and Albatross and Man of the World and Black Magic Woman, Oh Well, Need Your Love So Bad, etc. For the classic album series, Van Morrison's Astral Weeks. 15, so 13.50. Don't know that I know any of the tracks on this. I might recognise them once I hear them. Glad to have found that. I always look, well, I mean, always looking practically at all of it, but I do always check the Van Morrison section for the big albums. And this is the first time we've actually had one of them. I picked up Squeeze singles, so I've got most of Squeeze's albums, but quite a few of the singles weren't on any albums. So for £8, so what's that, $7.20, I thought I would pick this up. Plus it's just nice to have all the hits together anyway. Great track listing. Inner sleeve's a bit beat up. We can live with that. Fingerprinty. Yeah, needs a good clean, but otherwise it should be fine. No actual marks, scratches or anything. Then for £20, so 18, Velvet Underground's White Light, White Heat. So after enjoying, by and large, the debut, I had decided I would pick up certainly this one and the self-titled album. Not so sure about the later ones. So I was glad to find it. Light marks, but nothing it should affect play. And then the one he put by for me is Soundtrack to the Living Daylights. I do have CD of this, but I am collecting them on both formats, the Bond soundtracks. So this was £10, so £9 after the discount. So it's a John Barry soundtrack, plus of course the Aha theme, plus the 2 tracks by Pretenders that they did for the album, or for the film, whereas Everybody Gone and If There Was a Man, both of which are great tracks. Polylined inner. That's pretty much mint. Yeah, really pleased to have that. The whole thing is really excellent condition. First time I've looked at it, so where he'd put it by for me, it just added to my pile. But yeah, that's really good condition. Really happy with that. So that's for Pre-Loved. And then new. So this was a restock that he showed in video yesterday. And I thought, oh, that's an album I love. I will grab that if he's still got it, which he did. And it's Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds Murder Ballads for $23.99. No discount on new stock. So yeah, this was the album that made me a Nick Cave fan. So glad to finally have it on vinyl. A bit of a shame the CD version, well, certainly the one I have, comes with a really nice booklet with all the lyrics and everything, but no such luck on this. But still, I've got that at least as well. But this has got Where the Wild Roses Grow, the duet with Kylie and Henry Lee, the duet with PJ Harvey, plus Stagger Lee and O'Malley's Bar and Death Is Not the End and loads of other great stuff. So it's only 3 sides. Shame they didn't do anything with the 4th side. That would have been nice, an etching of some sort or something. This came out today. I was not aware it was getting a vinyl release. So when he showed it in my video yesterday, I thought, ooh. So this is $31.99, Doctor Who, the original television soundtrack. So this is a soundtrack to the first 2 series of New Who. So Christopher Eccleston and Tennant's first. This record has been manufactured without shrink wrap, which is good. So it's 2 discs, 4 sides rather, silver screen records. Original music for Series 1 and 2, plus A Christmas Invasion and Runaway Bride. Apart from the great music on here anyway, it contains 2 tracks, Song for 10 and Love Don't Roam, where the vocals are performed by Neil Hannon of Divine Comedy, my favourite band. So I have this on CD, but for completeness with the Divine Comedy collection, I wanted it on vinyl. And on top of that, it's coloured vinyl, I believe. Orange vinyl. Don't really see the significance of orange. I suppose there's elements in the Doctor Who logo. And the text. Maybe TARDIS blue would have been a bit more appropriate. I'll get it in. And second disc. Yeah, very nice. So grab that. And then the final thing I picked up was actually a Record Store Day release, but I was dithering over at the time and didn't get. It's an album that appeals and I want to listen to, and it's somebody I'm a fan of, but the cover has always put me off, which might indicate to some people what it is. But I knew he still had a copy left after Record Store Day, so I decided if it was, he's got a little box by the till of the leftover stock, and I said and I said to myself, if he's still got it, I'll grab it, and he did. So it's Kevin Rowland's My Beauty. So he was going through a period at this time of wearing men's dresses, which is fine, but does he really need to do that for the cover? So this is a covers album. Greatest Love of All, Concrete and Clay, Ragdoll, Daydream Believer, This Guy's in Love with You, Long and Winding Road, It's Getting Better, Can't Tell the Bottom from the Top, Labelled with Love, Reflections of My Life, Thunder Road, and You'll Never Walk Alone. But, you know, by and large, I've heard this is a strong album. And also, Richard McCook showed it, and when I saw what the vinyl looked like, I thought, oh yeah, I do want that. Very nice. So yeah, that was $22.99. So it was nice to get in there. I've not been in there since Record Store Day. I should be popping in there next Friday to pick up Prince Release, the live album. And then 10 days after, no, 2 weeks after, more or less, for Record Store Day Drop 2, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I'll be there a couple more times soon anyway. Whilst I was in Gosport, I did hit the charity shops. A little bit of vinyl I picked up there, mainly CDs and DVDs, Blu-rays. I'll do a separate haul video for those, which will be up in the next few days. But thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks.